All right, welcome to my home office tour. Specifically, this is where I do my footwear design. I have a company called Atreyu Running Company, and we produce running shoes. And you don't really need much to do it. You need a great computer, and some extra tools really help out. And so I'll show you what I got, and hope it makes a little bit of sense in my small room here in my apartment. And yeah, let me see what we got here. I'll turn this around and show you the shoe wall for the prototypes. So this is the wall that we started with. Got all my prototype rounds 1, 2, 3, 4, all the different colorways, and into the second version of our daily trainer, into all of the artist, which is our carbon plated racing shoe, from the first prototype to the confirmation pairs right here. Into the new upper for the trail shoe I've been working on. And into the soon-to-be confirmation pairs. I like to always keep some pairs around just to, let's see what we got here. To take apart and kind of put the hurt on, do some chopping on, little things like that. Always taking something apart ever since I was a kid. This is the hat that I just designed. This is the first prototype. Laser perforated. That's polyester, so it's laser perforated. Just super lightweight, and got some materials books, some different samples. There's a set of the original lasts and some midsoles for our racing shoe and our carbon plate. Into where that carbon plate would live. I just like to keep everything around, especially in case I want to weigh things out, put some ideas together. There's the original midsole, and then moving into the supercritical EVA midsole, which is where we landed on now. It's just a nice 6mm offset, beautiful balanced ride, outsole tooled directly into the midsole, which is atypical of a lot of footwear, but so that is the shoe wall. All of the colorways, books, samples, last. Moving on to the desk, I use like a 8-foot Husky work desk. Just like a lot of space. Got a Chinese sewing machine I use to sew on tongues if I'm looking to trade some things out. Any sewing project. I like to work with leather, do some DIY stuff, and this is strong enough to work with leather. It's got a hand crank on it, so it's got a really good action to it, especially once you tune it and calibrate it. It's a beautiful little machine though, for pretty cheap, and I find that specifically this arm, you can wrap your upper around it and get into there. It's not just a flat base. So that post arm style really comes into play when you're doing some technical sewing. And I'm not the best, but after a while, I mean, it really really become second nature. Little tools for taking shoes apart and putting them back together, a Dremel, heat gun. I do some soldering and some random stuff. That's more for DIY, random, I don't know why that, slingshot is here, but yeah, I have a slingshot. I think everybody should have a slingshot. And so here's my desk. Let's see. And I use a dual monitor setup for ease. You definitely don't need it. I use this Huion, I don't know how do you pronounce the name? Here's a outsole drawing that I've been working on, and it's for the new outsole to our daily trainer that I want to prototype, and featuring 2mm lugs as opposed to 3.5 that I use for the trail shoe. And we just got back our drawing. So every time you make a drawing, I use Adobe Illustrator, by the way, for all of my stuff, and it's just a nice trusty program, I find. No gadgets or gizmos, just tried and true. And I make 2Ds. And then these are the 2Ds that I got back from Asia. And before they tool anything, before they make any molds or open up tooling, they'll show you the drawings, and they always redo them. Even if you put as much detail as theirs, they always will make theirs back. And so I'm real excited to get this new prototype underway. All right, and some audio stuff. I have an audio background, so I like making music for ads when I can, and there's some cutting tools, random stuff, just for, again, deconstructing and constructing any real-world samples that I might need. And that's about it, y'all. This really cool, it's called a laser pecker, which is kind of goofy, but it's a laser etching machine that I got for a few $100s on Amazon, and does a damn good job with laser etching. And I wish I could show you guys, but I make wallets and things like that every once in a while. But some new colorway prototypes for our race shoe, and those just came in. And that, everybody, is my home office. Again, beauty of having a great computer and Adobe Illustrator is that you can design on the fly anywhere at a coffee shop. In fact, I do that a lot, but it is nice to have that second monitor, some tools around. I don't have a formal background in footwear design or industrial design at all. I'm self-taught. I learned from working to construct the first midsole with another designer, and ever since then I've just been hooked. I love doing it. I make the revisions, and got to design our carbon plated racing shoe, the Artist, and now the trail shoe. And honestly, it's just such a great, kind of have my dream job, and really looking forward to building the skills as the company grows. And that's all I got. I just wanted to show y'all the desk, my desk as a footwear designer. Alternatively, I suppose you could say it's the desk of running shoe company CEO. We have 5 people at our company, and we do, everybody carries a huge load and work remotely right now here in Austin. But yeah, I'm very, very humbled to have the team that I have and be able to work from home like this and build my personal space. So hope y'all enjoyed this tour, and that's all I got. I'll show you one more panorama of it.